Welcome to English Education Channels Pro L. Now we would like to talk about comparisons. Comparisons is a statement that is used to compare equality or difference of two or more objects. There are three kinds of comparisons. First, we have positive degree, comparative degree, and also superlative degree. For the positive degree is used to express equality of two or more objects. For the first pattern, we use as plus adjective plus as. For example, the man is as old as her. It means that the man is old and she is old too. The car is as expensive as that one. It means that this car is expensive and that one is expensive too. Jasmine is as pretty as a princess. Jasmine is beautiful and the princess is beautiful too. And then for the second pattern, we have as plus adverb plus s. Normally, it is a must-use verb. For example, the runner ran as fast as a horse. The runner ran fast like a horse. The dancer dances as well as her teacher does. The dancer dances well like her teacher. Irfandi studies as hard as his brother. Irfandi studies hard like his brother. Mr. Kuo speaks as politely as he behaves. Mr. Kuo speaks politely like he behaves. Second, we have comparative degree. Comparative degree is used to show difference between two objects. First, we have the patterns to be plus adjective plus er plus than. For example, the boy is taller than George. My sister is cleverer than my brother. The library is wider than our class. Erica is prettier than Susan. Mr. Chang is older than Mr. Kent. For the second formula, we use be plus more plus adjective. The pattern is used if the adjectives consist of two or more syllables. For example, the house is more expensive than that one. Expensive, there are three syllables, so that's why we use this pattern. Celine is more beautiful than a princess. Beautiful, there are three syllables, so we use this pattern. Math is more difficult than history. Donnie is more handsome than Brandon. I am more clever than you are. If it is followed by verb, it can be we can use the patterns verb plus comparative. For example, Miss Janice spoke louder than Miss Martha. Worm walks faster than snail. Anne dances better than Mary. Tony runs slower than Albert. My sister bought more expensive dress than mine. Note, there are some irregular comparative adjectives. Uh, Little changed to become less, good becomes better, far become further or farther, bad become worse. Next, we have superlative degree. Superlative degree is used to show the difference among many objects. For the pattern itself, be plus the plus adjective plus est. The pattern is used if the adjectives consist of one or two syllables. For example, Andy is the tallest among his friends. My brother is the cleverest in the class. The building is the tallest in town. Mr. Chang is the oldest man in his family. The wooden box is the biggest of all. And then for the next patterns, be the most plus adjective. The pattern is used if the adjectives consist of two or more syllables. For example, the car is the most expensive of all cars. Expensive, there are three syllables, so we use this pattern. His sister is the most beautiful in that party. Math is the most difficult of all lessons. Fico is the most handsome student in his class. This car is the most valuable thing he has. And then it also can be followed with verb. So superlative can be applied after verb. The pattern itself, verb plus superlative. For example, Mr. Anderson spoke the loudest of all people in the room. Nicholas ran the fastest in the competition. Mrs. Anderson decorated the most beautiful flower in the garden for the contest. Mr. White teaches the best lesson in school. For the note, there are some irregular comparative adjectives. They are little, it becomes the least. Good become the best, for become the furthest or the farthest, bad become the worst. That's all explanations about comparisons. If you have any questions, you can just comment down below. Thanks for watching.